What's up, YouTube? I just fed the fish and then started recording, but this is my 40-gallon breeder of the parachromis motaguensis. These are their fry. Sorry if I move too much. This is the male, that's the female. It's hard to see with the glare from other tanks, but look how nice his colors are. He's not eating the fish, he's eating the food. Let me get a side view, that way y'all can see why it looks so small. They moved all the substrate. All these rocks were on top of the tank. Well, not on top of the tank, but on top of the sand. As you can see, that line right there, that's sea-chem fluorite black sand. It's a clay. It's supposed to absorb all the nutrients for the plants, and that's the line. And as you can tell, they moved everything around. And you can see where the denser fluorite substrate actually sinks more than the other substrate. I had three kinds: the two Petco kind or PetSmart kind, the one with the black or baby blue outline, and then the purple outline, and then sea-chem fluorite. You can see bacteria is growing, which is nice. They don't accept plants except for that one growing right there, and then the one on that driftwood. If you can tell, the tank is covered. They moved rocks. There was one right there. They moved it. I don't know which one it is. One of these, maybe that one. It's on top of another rock. It's just crazy how they moved these big rocks. He is 12 inches. She is probably around 6 inches. I haven't measured her. But this is my parachromis motaguensis breeding pair. They are called RTMs for short, or red Tiger Motas. His colors are pretty nice. They're getting better. The Fluval 3.0 that I have on here works wonders. I made this custom lid. This is a Marineland 275 filter, the newer one with the internal pump. I got a pre-filter, and the inside, I do not have the Marineland filters. I don't use those. They're junk, especially with the carbon. I use 40, I think it's 40 ppm. And I just cut the filters 2 inches wide. So I just cut it an inch, and then I make it to fit, and then I have an airline tubing in it to prevent the little bio wheel from not spinning. I want it to spin, but it's kind of hard to see with this tank how they messed it up with the glare of the other tanks. But I won't turn them off. Throws off my fish's schedule. If y'all can see all the babies, some of them are about an inch in size. From my tip to this line, each line's an inch. I measured it all the way to the line in the back so I could have 3 inches. This one's up pretty much almost an inch. It's a little bit, these are about 2 inches away from the glass. That one is definitely like an inch. Could be bigger. There is one, when it sees me, it always comes to the glass and says hi, but hard to tell when there's this many. Could be all of them with just a different time of day. But that's my 40 breeder. Eventually these are gonna go to the 75 when everybody else gets moved to their tank that I want them in. Everybody's gonna get a bigger tank. Let's see, there's the female. Doesn't look too good back there. I guess the black background is really just painted on the glass, and then the bottom of the glass is painted, so when they do mess it up like this, you can't really tell. But it looks pretty good. Maybe I should have done sand on top of the rocks. Kind of scared they're gonna shatter the glass. The male's really nice. He likes to come up to me. He's getting used to me. He was 6 inches when I got him. He hates the Texas, so I keep him separate until everybody gets moved. I'm gonna treat them all like Africans and put them all together. Just let the ones that are not supposed to be as aggressive be the bigger ones, and then move the bigger ones in, or the ones supposed to get bigger in with them. That way it takes longer for them to get bigger, so they don't get too aggressive and get used to the environment. But this is him. You can see some of the blue on his back. The white dots on the top of where his dorsal is the babies eating it. They're gonna get moved out. I'm gonna put into the 40 breeder with my other 4 pairs for the last batch, but right now it looks like they're getting close to 2 inches. So I'm kind of scared they're gonna beat these up. So I'll probably wait till I decide what I'm gonna do with those. I'm not sure yet, but it's gonna happen soon. You can see his colors. There they are. Looks nice. Let me see if I can see him show off over here. He doesn't really like the camera, but you can see the white dots of the babies. Oh, well, that guy right there probably is gonna go after it. Some of these guys like to eat their top of their fins. It should be time to move them out, but they're not biting them or killing the babies, and the babies aren't really hurting them too bad. Maybe I can get them to grow up to 1.5 inches, sell them, and just have 1 tank for each pair. And then if I can get every pair that I have to be like that, then it gives me more opportunities to have more fish breeding, until I can get the opportunity to get more tanks and bigger tanks and everything. But that's my whole setup. Hopefully everything goes good in the future. And let's see, I don't know where the female went. It's hard to tell. I'm just looking at the camera because of the angle I gotta be at. Oh, there she is. I'm thinking the babies are starting to bully them. They're getting scared of the babies. Too many. It's like a lot of piranhas with a big catfish. Piranhas will nip at him until they can't no more. And you can tell that baby, some of these babies are going after him. Female looks very nice. They don't really pick on her, just him. So I don't know. Maybe because he's the one that knocks that pre-filter off, which killed half of these babies. But he learned. He doesn't mess with it now. But yeah, there's my tank. Looks good. Unique. No water change. They breed like crazy with no water change. Water parameters are good. Still stay around 40 ppm on nitrates. So nitrates or whatever, whichever one it is. But when I test it, y'all saw that guy. That guy has to go. I need to do something about him. That guy's the bigger one. See, he went after my finger. Now he's gonna go after his dad again. But yeah, it's about time to move these. There's 40 of them that I counted. There could be plus or minus. Well, actually, there's not gonna be a minus. There's gonna be +5 or plus whatever. It's hard to count them all in this tank. But once it's time, it's time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Until next time, let's see how it looks. Peace.